If we want the abdomen, so we don't need the breast, so the breast can be closed. All right, so look, we need the four quadrants. So the umbilicus is the midline. So still like we need this much skin to show, right? Okay, otherwise you're not going to be able to do abdominal exam. So like Nora, I'm asking, please. Yeah, put it. Yeah, put a little bit lower. Okay. So, all right. So, okay, very good. Okay, so now this is my abdomen. Why? Because I can cut it like here. Where is the middle? The umbilicus is the middle. All right, so if I cut it horizontally on the umbilicus, then I'm gonna cut it like vertically over the umbilicus. So then I'm gonna be dividing into four quadrants. This is right upper quadrant, right lower quadrant, left lower quadrant, left upper quadrant. Do you see? So if you don't see four quadrants, then you're not seeing enough of the abdomen. So now I'm inspecting. So what do you inspect? Inspection is what? Look. I'm looking. Oh, okay, where is the flashlight? I forgot it. So, okay, pen light. Yeah, we need a pen light. So I thought I have to write it what you need. Okay, so why do I need the pen light? Because with my naked eye, I might not see good, right? So okay, so now so have your pen lights in your pockets. Okay, so what am I doing with my pen light? So I'm looking for peristalsis. What does peristalsis mean? Movement. So if there is movement, that's not good. So it means that like the intestines are blocked and the feces is trying to push and it's not able to come out, and for the reason it's making waves. Does that make sense? So that's not good. So what are you going to say? I'm looking to the skin, I don't see any peristalsis. All right, so and then I don't see any scars, I don't see any stria. A scar, what is a scar? So people have like operation before and the scar has healed. If there is a scar, so like if somebody has a C-section, for example, you're going to say, a horizontal 10 centimeter heal the scar. All right, so or like if in the past they did a cholecystectomy from the open cholecystectomy, open chole we used to call it, so you can see scar. Nowadays they're doing laparoscopy, so laparoscopic, so you don't see any scars. All right, so what were we looking? First of all, you're looking what is the color of the skin. The color is a normal color, so you don't see any bruises, you don't see any hematoma, and it's symmetrical. You don't see like one side of the abdomen big, one side of the abdomen small, right? So it's symmetrical. What else you're looking? You're seeing that it is contour is round, so round. Okay, so you don't see emaciated abdomen. What is emaciated? It's concave, as if there is a cave. Cave is bad. Why? Because it means that it's malnourished, right? So, but it's normal. All right, so now, what did we do the third one? No peristalsis. What else? No scars. All right, so no hematoma, no discoloration. All right, so all this, you're doing it when you're inspecting. The next thing you're going to be asking, okay, cuff. Okay, when she cuffs, where am I looking? So do you see here the xiphoid process? What am I looking for? Hiatal hernia. What was hiatal hernia? The stomach is coming out of the esophageal hiatus. All right, so there is no hiatal hernia. Cuff one more time. Okay, so there is no umbilical hernia, so part of the intestine comes from the umbilical ring out and it didn't come out. So this is all during inspection. All right, so you need a pen light. Do you agree? All right, shall I repeat again or we're good? Okay, we're good. So we're done with the inspection. All right, thank you, hold on to it. All right, so if I need it. Okay, so now, so this is the inspection. I'm done with the inspection. So what is the next thing we're gonna do? Auscultation. So what do I do? When I'm auscultating, look what I'm gonna do. I take this. All right, so I'm with the diaphragm. So I hold this and I'm gonna go from the right upper quadrant to the left upper quadrant. Okay, I can hear the vowel sounds. Okay, left lower quadrant, right lower quadrant. Okay, there are vowel sounds there too. Okay, I'm looking for vowel sounds. Okay, so I heard the vowel sounds on the left upper quadrant and then right lower quadrant, so which is good. All right, so then since I have this, I'm going to be checking and then with the bell. What am I going to be hearing with the bell? In the morning, I showed you something. What did I say? Umbilicus, 2 finger up. aorta bifurcates, right? I said this. And then umbilicus, 4 fingers up, 2 branches of
Renal artery.
renal artery. So, and then I didn't say about the iliac, I have to tell you here. So 2 fingers down, all right, so 2 fingers right, this is right, left. Okay, so this is the iliac, 2 fingers down, 2 fingers left is the iliac also. All right, so let's do it now, since we have the stethoscope. All right, so now, okay, so this umbilicus, 2 fingers up, I put it here. What is here? Aorta is bifurcating. All right, so if there is any, I'm looking for, okay, there is pulsation, there is pulsation, there is pulsation. You have to hear pulsation because aorta is big vessel, and here this is stop, it bifurcates, right? So now umbilicus, 4 fingers up, okay, 2 fingers left, renal artery. I can hear it. Okay, 2 fingers left, the 2 fingers right, renal artery. Okay, all the way down, 2 fingers down, 2 fingers right, iliac, 2 fingers left is iliac also. Is that clear? So what did I do? Umbilicus, 2 fingers up. What happens here? Aorta bifurcates. So I put my stethoscope here, and I should be feeling pulsation. All right, umbilicus, 4 finger up, 2 fingers left, renal artery, 2 fingers right, renal artery. Umbilicus, 2 fingers down, 2 fingers right, iliac. Umbilicus, 2 finger down, 2 fingers left, iliac. Okay, so 2 renal, 2 iliac, 1 aorta. Okay, so you're gonna be hearing it. Okay, so I can see the pulsations. All right, so I'm done with the auscultation. This much is auscultation. So what is the next thing? Percussion. All right, so percussion. So how are you gonna be percussing? You're gonna go around the quadrant. Okay, what did you hear? Timpani. Timpani throughout. So it has to be timpani. All right, so now what are we going to do here? We're going to be looking for the liver span. All right, so for the liver span, so what you're going to do, we're going to look like, what is liver span? Liver span is this. So this is the abdomen. So this is the umbilicus, right? So we have a line here, we have a line here. So okay, so what was this? This is the right upper quadrant. This is the left lower quadrant. This is the left upper quadrant. This is left lower quadrant, right? So now we are
right.
here.
Oh, that's right up low.
Right?
Right.
Upper,
Right lower.
sorry. That's right lower.
Right,
lower
lower.
quadrant, sorry. Okay, right lower quadrant, right lower quadrant. Okay, so the right and the left. All right, so. Okay, so the liver is here, right? So when you're going to be doing the liver span, the liver is like this, triangle. You see? All right, so now the liver span is this. You're going to be measuring this much. What is the liver span? All right, so if this is the liver is triangular. It's on your right upper quadrant. So when you're doing liver span, so in other words, you're measuring how much is this? How much is this area? Do you see? All right, so we're gonna measure now. All right, so we're gonna measure that line. Okay, so what do I do? All right, so this is my right upper quadrant. All right, so where is the liver gonna be? All right, so it's like triangular here. Do you see it? Triangular, triangular. All right, so now I start with what do? I take the clavicle is here. So this is mid-clavicular. Do you see it? Mid-clavicular. So if I draw a line, this is the line I'm gonna be here, right? Okay, so where is my marker? I left it there. Okay, so let me get it. So What are the landmarks? The landmarks are, so mid-clavicular, so clavicle is the bone of the shoulder, right? So this is clavicle. You get half of the clavicle and you come all the way here. So where am I? I'm the right lower quadrant now. So I'm gonna start. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, it became dull. Do you see? Dull. Okay, so from tympani to dull, then I have to make a mark, right? Okay, so this is what did we do? Tympani to dull. So you start with the left lower quadrant, and then you go up, tympani, 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 dull. Then you draw a line. Then we're gonna come here, okay? So we're gonna be, this is resonant. Do you see it changed here? All right, so now it changed here. Okay, so this is the liver span. This is the liver span. So I'm gonna measure this. The normal liver span is 6 to 12 centimeters. All right, so what is this now? Okay, it's 6 centimeters. Do you see? 6 to 12 centimeters. So this is the span of the liver. Okay, so that's the liver span. That's the line. Do you get it? All right, so when you have more than 6 to 12, why is it 6 to 12? Because people come different sizes. So like Nora is small, so 6, some people can be bigger, so it's gonna be 12. So that for that statue, so it's 12 is normal. Is that clear? So anything more than 12 centimeter is like, it means that there is liver cirrhosis, enlarged liver. Okay, so if it's enlarged liver, it's gonna come out of the cage, the rib cage. So you see it, so it's gonna come out. All right, so that's how we do the liver span. All right, so this is part of the percussion. All right, so and then that's it. This is the percussion. So what do you do with the percussion? All through the abdomen, and then you do the liver span. Is that clear? Okay, so what is the last thing left? Palpation. So we're gonna be doing palpation. So you palpate the aorta. So 2 fingers up. What was it? The bifurcation. So go ahead and put your fingers like this. All right, so on top of the aorta. So you feel the pulsation. She's thin, so like it's easy to feel. I said it that you don't usually feel it because the fat masks it. So for her, like it's very easy to feel. Okay, so when you're feeling the pulsation, what is the pulsation? It's gonna be like this. If the pulsation is like this, so what does that mean? There is aneurysm. All right. Okay, so very good. Like it's very easy to feel. All right, so this is my first palpation. What is my second palpation? So I'm going to be doing like soft palpation, each quadrant. All right, so each quadrant, and then so like I'm looking where to her face. Why? Because if she's crying or grimacing, it means that there is tenderness, so she's not comfortable. You have to look to her face, not anywhere else. Okay, so she tolerated my soft palpation. So what am I going to do now? Deep palpation, deep palpation, deep palpation. And where am I looking? To the patient's face, because I'm checking if she's grimacing or crying and if she's uncomfortable. All right, so this is my deep palpation. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be checking the liver. So like what I do, look at this. I kind of hold with my arm here, and I'm sandwich it with my other arm. So okay, now relax. Okay, take a deep breath, let it go. All right, so look. So like the liver, I pushed it in and then she pushed it out, but I cannot touch the liver. See, it's hidden. It's hidden. All right, so it's hidden. So this is I'm palpating the liver. All right. Okay. So the next thing that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be holding like this, and I'm going to be doing fist palpation of the spleen. Okay, take a deep breath. Let it go. It was one of the questions today. Do you see it? Fist palpation. All right. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to be doing is what? The rebound tenderness. Okay. All right, so if she had appendicitis, when I pushed, she was so like when I lift, and then the pain comes back. All right, so this is it. Okay, yalla, practice.